Yeah, well, I think, that our biggest opponent is ourselves, man. We only beat ourselves, and we got to have that confidence, and, Navy's a good team, and they're going to do anything they can and throw any different coverages they can to make us, have to think a little bit more than we have to. So, we're going to try to stay in a rhythm. I think if we get in a good rhythm early, we're pretty good. They got a lot of guys coming back. We played them last year, and they held us tight. I think that was the least amount of points we scored, to be honest. And those guys, they work hard. They're going to, get to the ball. And those guys are just veterans. And they do things right. So you got to respect those guys.
They strip the ball out a lot. Now they haven't got a lot of turnovers, but the ball's gotten on the ground a lot, so we got to protect the football. Their offense, with how they manage the clock and have ball control helps their defense. So we got to make every series count for us. We really do. We won't get as many opportunities as we have had in the past 3 weeks.
We got to make sure we do the little things, getting a signal. We got to make sure we're communicating out there. That's the biggest thing that hits us in the butt is, just not being able to communicate, not getting the calls in and not getting a signal. And I think that's the biggest thing that we have to work on and, keep continuing to grow at it.
We always talk about one snap and clear, so that it's like one game and clear. Whether we win or lose, our team's going to keep its mojo, and the guys have been upbeat. It's good that, hey, we know we can beat them, but every team, every year is different. It's a new year. We just got to go up there and play Hilltopper football, and we'll be fine.